Duquesne 23 Epic Forge Maps.
Alright, what's up everyone, Duquesne 23 here, and welcome to the preview of the Battle of Hoth map I am currently creating. Now, I did make this map previously in Halo Reach, and, you know, I made it on, I think it was called Hemorrhage in Reach, but, you know, you really didn't have too many options like what you do now in Halo 2 Anniversary's Forge. Like, all the terrain pieces that you're able to add now, I really thought it was a good time to bring this map back. And, you know, it's one of my favorite maps. I love, you know, building and racing on, you know, Star Wars maps and stuff like that, you know, so I really wanted to create something Star Wars, and, you know, I kind of been creating a lot of the space battle Star Wars. I did that in Halo 4, also in Reach and everything, so I decided to change it up. Instead of my first one being the space battle, I decided to do Battle of Hoth. And, you know, it's pretty fun. It's turning out pretty good. You know, we already have an ion cannon, the shield generator, an ATST. If you'll notice in the distance, like around the ATST and one of the AT-ATs, there's like a pillar sticking up. That's where another ATST will be. I just haven't built one there yet. But there's two AT-ATs, and one of them is falling on the ground just like in the movie. And you can also see a snow speeder flying towards the one falling on the ground, and it's actually shooting its little lasers, or whatever you want to call them, at the ATST. I mean the AT-AT, and it is gonna, you know, be blowing up just like in the movie. Another thing that I really like about this forge is that I can actually create a lot better trench that looks a little bit more realistic. I'm very proud of that trench. I know it's kind of dumb to say I'm proud of just like a hole in the ground, but I think it looks really good. It kind of fits with the theme of everything. Now, unfortunately, you cannot have any type of changing of weather effects or something, you know, to have like snow or whatever. I hope they include something similar to that in Halo 5. If not, oh well, I'll just keep doing stuff like this. But it would look so much better if I was able to have a different skin of the terrain and stuff to make it to where it looks like it's snow. So it actually fit the, you know, Hoth theme a lot better. Now, another question that I wanted to ask y'all, I've asked a few people this on Twitter, got some responses, and I wanted to ask everyone on YouTube this also, is would you want me to build the Millennium Falcon in this map? Now, it will be in the hangar bay, just kind of like how it was in the movie. And the hangar bay is, I haven't built it yet, it's basically just those two little brace pieces. It'll be through there, through the cliffs. And so I was wondering if y'all wanted me to go ahead and build that. Now, the question that's making me ask this is the Millennium Falcon will actually increase the object count quite a bit. I think, though, I may be able to make it in about 75 pieces or possibly 50, but I'm kind of leaning more towards 75. So the object count limit will go up. I think I'm currently at somewhere around 300, so that will just put it up to around somewhere at 400. 500 is normally the normal limit of the object count if you want to be able to race on it with about 10 people or so. So, you know, if I put the Millennium Falcon in now, remember, I haven't even laid out the track yet. Now, I'm not going to be building a sky track or anything like that. It's going to be mainly a terrain track. But a few pieces I am going to have to place some normal, you know, 2x4s or something like that in the ground to kind of smooth out some of the areas so they aren't quite as bumpy. And, you know, possibly having like jumps going over the trench and things like that. So, you know, I still do have to build the track. I still have to build the hangar. And, you know, one of the ATSTs, I guess I could delete that off if I'm not able to, you know, have that on there since I technically already have one on the map. So do y'all want me to build the Millennium Falcon? Just leave a comment down below on there. Now, what I could always do is build the Millennium Falcon. And even if the object count gets really high, then I can just kind of delete the Millennium Falcon, a few other aesthetics and things like that, to make a, I guess, multiplayer version of this map, so people can race on it with a bunch of other people. And you can have the, you know, the Millennium Falcon and all the aesthetically pleasing style, you know, stuff on the map, you know, for maybe just individually racing or with one other person. So go ahead and leave a comment below on what you think. You know, should I build the Millennium Falcon on here? Or possibly build both versions of the map, like one of them with a bunch of aesthetics, including the Millennium Falcon, and the other one that does not have all the extra aesthetics and things. So just tell me what you think, and guys, I hope y'all enjoy this map. It should be coming out within probably a week. I'm actually fairly close to finishing it. Just wanted to ask this before I start building the Millennium Falcon. And so I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and remember, let's forge a new Halo.